Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Gabby Vendries, and I am a community liaison with the Caregiver Resource Center of Orange County. Uh, so, uh, Today you've joined our Celebrating National Nutrition Month live stream. But before we get into that, we're just going to give you a brief overview of the services we provide as the Caregiver Resource Center. The Caregiver Resource Center OC is a trusted partner for Orange County families who are coping with the physical, emotional, and financial responsibilities of caregiving. By providing families with individualized supportive services, the Caregiver Resource Center stands apart as the only Orange County agency focusing exclusively on the needs of caregivers who are coping with a loved one's chronic illness. The Caregiver Resource Center provides family consultation, support groups, assessment and care planning, counseling, respite planning, and community education. Again, July is National Nutrition Month. To celebrate, we've invited Peter Hernandez with Move More, Eat Healthy to talk about what they do and offer. Peter, feel free to take it away from here.
Hello, hi, good afternoon, everyone. As Gabby mentioned, my name is Peter Hernandez, and I am a community services manager with Providence St. Jude Medical Center's Move More Eat Healthy initiative. And so thank you for having me here today. Next slide. So the Move More Eat Healthy initiative is one of our community programs with Providence St. Jude Medical Center. And all of the work that we do really focuses on creating a culture of health and wellness in North Orange County. With the Move More Eat Healthy initiative, part of the scope of work that we do really focuses on looking at policy, systems, and environmental changes in Orange County that will help promote healthier lifestyles with a focus in North Orange County. We really focus on you applying evidence-based practices to make the healthy choice the easier choice and really look at addressing any community barriers, right, that look at and impact the healthy choice being the easier choice. All of the work that we do really focuses on using a collective impact model approach. And with that said, we have a quick video that we would like to share. And so if we could please share the video. So as you can see in the video, all of the work that we do, as I mentioned, focuses on using a collective impact model approach. With that said, we really focus on leveraging existing community assets. And in the video right now, you see different partners in the city of La Habra that really focused on promoting healthier lifestyles in their city. In the city, in this video,
it all
here you
relates
see
to
one of the health
healthier,
fairs that
being aware of being active and being physically fit.
one of the
When I
health
began,
fairs that
I
happened
wasn't sure
with one of our partners at Our Lady of Guadalupe. So we worked very closely with. Mhm. We worked, yeah.
some people's
Mhm.
energy level, their activity level, and I really believe it's because of this movement. You need to have people that understand it from a clinical and intellectual level. And so having St. Jude here is extremely important to our community. We could never have gone so far if it hadn't been for the support that they've offered.
Next slide, please. So quickly to summarize the video, as I mentioned, we work very closely with different community partners to really prioritize improving healthier lifestyles in North Orange County. And so in the video that we just shared, and I know we had a little bit of audio issues, but with that said, I think the highlight of the video is really focused on community partnerships. And so with community partnerships, our priority is how are we able to promote healthier lifestyles in North Orange County by working with community partners. And so all of the work that we do with the Move More Eat Healthy strategic initiative does not just happen with us, it happens with a very collective impact lens. And so on the screen, you see a list of different community partners that we work with in order to really make the health the easier choice. And all of this would be impossible without the support of the different partners. And so we work very closely with different school districts in North Orange County. And so you see a couple of different partners listed on the slide. And so an example in which the Move More Eat Healthy strategic initiative collaborates with school districts is that we work very closely with them and their wellness committee to strengthen wellness policy. And so by strengthening wellness policy, the objective is to work with the different school sites in the school districts and implement different strategic approaches to improving the opportunity for physical activity, improving nutrition, and anything that's health and wellness oriented. And so an example of a partnership of a project that we've implemented with the school districts is the Smarter Lunchroom model, which really looks at creating an environment that makes the healthy choice the easy choice. We also work very closely with different cities and their staff. And so with cities, we really focus on health and wellness policy surrounding making the healthy choice the easier choice. And so on the slides, you see a couple of the different cities that we work with. We also work very closely with citywide collaboratives, which is made up of different nonprofit businesses, organizations that really want to improve their community. And so with the city collaboratives that we work with, there is a health and wellness subcommittee that we're very engaged with and really work on different strategies to implement in the community that will improve opportunities for health and wellness. We also work with colleges and universities and many different community-based organizations. And so you see a couple of examples on this slide. And so, as I mentioned, all of this would be impossible without that collective approach. Next slide. And so for today's presentation, I will be focusing on the direct services that our Move More Eat Healthy initiative provides in the community. And so one of our primary areas that we focus on with our Move More Eat Healthy strategic initiative is really focused on implementing the prevention side of public health. And so with that said, the majority of the direct services that we provide with our Move More Eat Healthy initiative really focus on empowering and educating the community about healthier options that are available, whether it's pertaining to nutrition, physical activity. We really work with all of our different community partners to implement indirect health education. And so with indirect health education, part of the scope of work really includes doing outreach out in the community and really meeting residents where they're at. And so with indirect health education, one of the strategies that we implement is that when we're out at different community events, we will not only provide health education, but also work with community residents to create a health and wellness goal. And so our program coordinators and our Move More Eat Healthy student interns will really have interpersonal interactions at, at the grassroots level with residents and really provide education pertaining to nutrition, to physical activity, to mental health, a little bit of mental health, and really work with them to develop whatever health and wellness goal they're interested in focusing on. And so with that, we do support community members by doing follow-up either through text, either through email or phone call. We really try to meet the residents where they're at and support them with their health and wellness goals, depending on what it is, by providing that follow-up. And so some examples of different community events where our Move More Eat Healthy strategic initiative does outreach includes concerts in the park during the summer, movies in the park, back to school nights, and fitness in the park opportunities. We're also at farmers markets. We're also at health fairs, resource fairs, you name it. Any community event, we really try to be present for the community and be there as a resource to support them with not only community health education, but with those goals that members of the community are interested in pledging to. Next slide. In addition to providing indirect health education, our initiative also focuses on direct health education. And so with direct health education, it's typically what's thought of as a classroom setting style education. And so it's one of our Move More Eat Healthy caregivers providing education pertaining to different nutrition education or physical activity topics. And so some of the different topics that are covered from our Move More Eat Healthy campaign focus on, number one, building a healthy plate of food. And so when talking about the build a healthy plate of food, we really focus on different recommendations and guidelines that have been developed at the federal level that will help support in creating a healthy plate of food. And so we'll go over the different food groups and we'll cover different topics pertaining to building a healthy plate. We also talk about Rethink Your Drink, which focuses on healthier beverage alternatives, label reading, shopping on a budget, mindful and intuitive eating. And so these are a couple of different examples where our team goes out into the community with different partner sites and will offer direct education depending on whatever topic our partner site is interested in learning about. And at the end of each class, if participants are interested, we also offer healthy recipe demonstrations. And so we will review different recipes using what we've learned from the class and provide that to our participants, along with also doing goal setting and follow-up at the very end of these classes. Next slide. In addition to providing nutrition education, our initiative also provides physical activity education opportunities. With physical activity, our primary goal is really to create access to different opportunities for movement, right? We know that any movement is better than no movement. And so in providing these opportunities, our goal is really to create a safe space for community members to participate in classes that they might typically not have access to. And so one example of those classes include a Zumba, which is similar to a dance fitness kind of class where members of the community are able to participate, and everything is free of charge as well. And so we offer the Zumba and the dance fitness classes. We also offer Move Your Way classes, right? Being mindful that everyone's physical activity might look a little bit different. However, we are able to modify our classes depending on the physical the capacity that one is able to participate in physical activity. We also provide fitness in the parks. And so these are a couple of different examples of physical activity that our initiative offers. Next slide. And as part of the Move More Eat Healthy initiative, one of the strategies in creating additional opportunities for physical activity, in addition to the different classes that our initiative offers, is that we've also collaborated with the different cities that you see on the slide to implement fitness equipment at all the different parks that you see on the slide. And so with the implementation of fitness equipment at different public parks, this provides an opportunity for members of the community to utilize equipment where they're able to engage in muscle strengthening activities without needing to go to the gym, and it's available at their local park. And so part of the scope of work that our team also supports with is that we will go out to the community at the different parks where fitness equipment is available and provide education pertaining to the fitness equipment. Next slide. And so on screen, you see all of the different opportunities that we offer regarding our fitness in the park. And so our primary goal with our fitness in the park is not only providing education about the fitness equipment machines, but also it all relates and goes back to goal setting, right? I think one of the major areas that we're able to support the community with is developing health and wellness goals and really doing follow-up pertaining to what that might look like, right? It might be pertaining to the fitness in the park, right? And developing a physical activity goal. Well, this resource of the free access to the fitness equipment might be is a valuable resource that residents are able to utilize to support with what their health and wellness goals look like. And so on this flyer and in our website as well, we have all of our different Move More Eat Healthy activities available for the community to participate in, and all of it is free of charge. Next slide. And on the current slide here, you see all the different monthly calendar of activities that our Move More Eat Healthy initiative is currently offering for the month of July. And so when August, right, once August begins, we will be updating this information as well. But if anyone is interested in participating in any of our activities, you can find them at movemoreeathealthy.com under the monthly calendar section. Next slide. Another strategy that we utilize when we're out at the different community engagement events with Move More Eat Healthy is that on a quarterly basis, in order to make health and wellness, nutrition, physical activity more fun and engaging, is that we will develop quarterly health and wellness challenges. And so with the quarterly health and wellness challenges, we ask members of the community to set at minimum one health and wellness goal. And after they commit to the health and wellness goal, the goal is for them to focus on it for the next quarter. And so currently we are implementing our Move Your Way challenge. And so with our Move Your Way challenge, there are three different health and wellness goals that you can see on the slide that we're currently focusing on. And so one of them being physical activity, having a physical activity component. The second one having a nutrition component and decreasing the amount of ultra processed foods one is consuming. And then we have our third goal that focuses on drinking healthier beverages, especially right now during the summer, right? And trying to make water the standard drink. In order to support participation in our quarterly health and wellness challenge, is our team will develop a calendar of daily activities that anyone can participate in order to be part of the Move Your Way challenge. And the way that you sign up for the Move Your Way challenge is, if you all see on the right-hand side, you're able to see a QR code to sign up for the Move Your Way challenge. And so this is a social media challenge. And so part of the goal is to share the different health and wellness activities that members of the community are participating in. And with every share or every post, a point is credited towards that participation. And at the end of the challenge, we do offer an incentive for participating in our challenge, right? But I think with the primary objective, right, of prioritizing our health and wellness and really making sure that we're implementing different strategies to make that a reality. Next slide. And so to highlight some of the accomplishments that occurred recently with Move More Eat Healthy is that, in addition to as part of the direct education that we provide, part of the direct education also focuses on healthy food systems. And so in the city of Buena Park, we are very engaged with the city of Buena Park's community garden by working with different resident leaders. And so every year, our resident leaders submit an entry to the OC Fair fruit and veggie competition. And so last year in 2024, part of the fruit and vegetables that were grown utilizing what resident leaders learned about healthy food systems, nutrition, and community gardening, they were awarded they were highlighted and awarded 3 medals for the produce that they were able to harvest. For example, one of them, the first place being the butternut squash. And in the past, I know we were also awarded first place for the largest eggplant. And so this is another way that we really focus on making nutrition and physical activity fun and engaging for the community. Next slide. And here are a couple of different photos of different community engagement events that we've participated in the past. On the top left-hand side, you see us getting ready for one of our Move More Eat Healthy interns, helping us prepare for one of our healthy recipe food demonstration at the CSUF Center for Healthy Neighborhoods. In the middle, you see us doing a food tasting at one of the La Habra City School District's elementary sites. On the top right-hand side, you see part of our Move More Eat Healthy team constructing gardening beds to implement at the YMCA after school program. On the bottom left, you see the Buena Park Community Garden. And so as you can see, these are some of the photos that highlight the scope of work that we do with Move More Eat Healthy. Next slide. And you can find us at many different social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. And so if you're interested in learning more about Move More Eat Healthy, or you're interested in accessing our calendar of the different direct education classes we're offering, again, everything's completely free. And so you're able to participate in any of the activities we have included on our calendar. Next slide. Okay. With that, thank you very much. And those are all the slides from my end.
A lot about what you guys do. I'm really interested. I knew about the concerts in the park, but I didn't know
Mm-hmm,
about the fitness in the park. So I might check those out as
mm-hmm.
well in some of the Zumba classes. So yeah, so just again, just thank you so much for sharing what you guys do. You guys are doing good work in the community. And yeah, just thank you all for joining us this afternoon. Again, if you have any questions, you can connect with Move More Eat Healthy through their social media. And yeah, just thank you all for joining, and we hope you all have a beautiful, blessed day.